What's good, YouTube? In this video, we're going to be showing you how to set up your dual display. Maybe you got triple displays. This will get you right every single time. So if you don't know how to get to this quickly, the best way and quickest way to get to it is right-clicking on your desktop, going to display settings. And once you're in display settings, you'll see if you have everything hooked up as far as your display ports, HDMI ports, and all that to your desktop PC or to your laptop, you'll see them all pop up here. In this situation now, I already have it how it's supposed to be. So the first monitor is my laptop and it is on the right side of me. So you want to make sure you put it on the right side of you if it is on the right side in real life, because you don't want to have it over here and then you hit apply and then you'll have to go over the side of the screen right there to get to the right side of your screen in real life. You don't want to do that. That's going to, one, be kind of confusing, and two, it's just no need to do that. So also, what people don't realize you can do, if you have a monitor that's above it, you can put it above it as well. So if you have a stacked situation, if you have it kind of staggered a little bit, you can put it where they are in terms of, actual real world positioning. So therefore you can, maneuver your mouse in different folders or whatever to the spots they need to be without having too much issue. The next thing you can do with this, you can choose to extend the displays like I'm doing. That's going to allow you to have multiple displays and slide things over left and right and stuff like that. Or you can choose to duplicate these displays and it'll show the exact same things on both. You can show only on one or show only on two or however many other screens. It'll just give you the option. So if I wanted to, I could choose to only show on two, and my laptop screen will turn off, but I'm not going to do that right now because I got a recording software over there and I don't want to mess all that up. And if you don't know which monitor is which, all you got to do is hit the identify and it'll put the number on that particular screen and you'll know what's going on after that. And then down here, you see we have multiple displays. We click this, it has you choose different options. So it says, make this my main display, which would be making my laptop my main display. So if you want that to be your main display, you can simply check mark that, but I want this one to be my main display, so I have it check marked over there. And then right here it says remember window locations based on monitor connection. It has minimize windows when the monitor is disconnected. I have all this checked. You can choose whatever you like most. And then right here it says detect other displays. I can choose that to make sure it's detecting them all. Then right here it says connect to a wireless display. You click that, it's going to pull up all the different things that you can cast to. It'll pull up like Roku's, Fire Sticks, and TVs and stuff. And the monitor that you're trying to use as well will be over here in the corner of the screen. Down here, we see that you have the brightness. So on my laptop, I can actually change the brightness, but it's not gonna let me change the brightness on the monitor that I have. I have to do that on the monitor settings with the buttons underneath the screen. And then right here, you see we have the night light. You can turn that on. This gets rid of some of that harsh blue, but I don't ever turn that on. And then we have the HDR situation right there. You can choose this. It tells you more about HDR. I never go in there. I'll leave it how it is. And then right here, we see we have the scale. So it's 125%. That's what it recommends for my laptop, so things won't be too small, but you can choose what you like. If you need it a little bit bigger, you can, but keep in mind, some applications might look weird or some things might look a little off depending on if you go too big or maybe if you go too small too. As far as the display resolution, this tells you the max that your screen can do. So the laptop can only go up to 1920 by 1080. And that's what it's recommending. And if I switch over here, this is the same situation for my monitor. Some people don't realize that their monitor can do way more than they have selected, and they find out they got a 1440p monitor or a 4K monitor. It's crazy out here. So right here, if you want to have a vertical monitor, you would choose portrait. Right here, if you want to do the landscape flip, that would be if you have your monitor mounted upside down. Some people do that so they don't see the words of the monitor's name at the bottom, like distracting them when they're stacking monitors. That's another situation some people do. And as far as the advanced display options, you see it tells you about the refresh rate. We click into here and it's going to allow you to change your refresh rate. So right now we're on 74.99, which rounds up to 75 Hertz. That's what I pay for. And then you see right here, you can choose these other options. If I choose 60 Hertz, it's not going to be the most crispest situation. In person, it looks way, way more washed out, way, way more brighter of a situation. And then you can also change from one to the other here as well. You don't have to keep going back and forth to the other page and switching the monitor. And right here, we see I'm only having a max of 59.98 on my laptop. So in this section right here, it also tells you about your monitor. So it tells you 1080p, tells you the bit depth, it tells you the color format and stuff like that. And then if I switch back over to the actual Asus monitor, it tells me the exact same things. So 8-bit, nothing too crazy. Gets the situation done and over with, and we click back. That should be all that we had to go through. Yep, that's it. Going back over to the display settings, there's one more thing you can select down here at the bottom. It's just some related settings. So you can click this, and what it does, it takes you to the graphic settings of different applications. So right here, you see the 4K capture. Utility is using high performance. High performance is your graphics card. So if you want your graphics card to be used in any of these applications, you choose it. If you choose let Windows decide, it'll do whatever it thinks it should do. As far as power saving, it's going to choose to use your integrated graphics card, whatever that may be. So if you don't have an integrated graphics card, I'm not for sure if it even will show this option. It probably won't, but I'm going to leave that like it is. And as always, if this video helped you out, please slam the like button. Consider subscribing. Both help the channel out tremendously, and I'm greatly appreciative of you when you do that. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.